Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Husband!
Wife!
Do you actually know what we're doing today, which is weird because it's not live and we've been doing lives and this isn't live?
Yeah. We there's some family things that came up and we can't do a live this week, unfortunately. So anybody that was expecting a live and went there and didn't find it, we apologize.
This is a pre-recorded thingamabobber.
Yeah.
Because my mom is having heart surgery.
Yeah.
Thoughts and prayers.
Or, just good
wishes and vibes. Question mark.
Sure.
Hope that goes well for you. Finger guns.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good sciencing.
Yes.
Right.
So that's happening. But do you know where we are?
I know that we are reading the life of Adam and Eve.
We are.
And there was some crazy shit that happened last time.
The Vita Adea et Avea.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Life of Adam and Eve. Life of Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
That's the easy way to.
Yeah, I said it wrong.
I don't give a fuck what that pronunciation.
I mispronounced the Latin.
That's bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bullshit. It's Latin.
No, I know, but it's so much easier just to say it to where I know what it means. So I'm going to say it that way.
Easier to say it in your native tongue?
Yes, it is.
My tongue be so native.
Then I know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
What did I don't remember though what we talked about exactly. I know it was crazy. But I don't remember what we talked about exactly. There was some weird shit.
We left off with so Eve was having a baby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's in the birth
That's
pains.
right. And they were separate and she just got out of the fucking river.
Yeah. It's like 6 months later now.
Whatever. But she was in a river while pregnant.
Yeah.
And then
they were like, labor sucks. Somebody tell Adam.
Yeah.
And so then Adam's like, this bitch right here.
Right?
She be complaining all the time. And so then he went over to her and he was like, ooh, goddamn. And she was like, it hurts. Would you pray for me? Because God ain't listening. And he was like, I guess. And yeah. And then some angels came and shit like that. But remember, she had the baby and it got up and ran away. And
that's right.
And grabbed some grass. The end. And that's where we stopped.
That's right. That was nuts.
Yeah. So
what the actual fuck?
We're going to pick up there. But I have some things to say before we carry on. Yeah.
Once we get into it or right
now?
Okay. Yeah. All right. So that was the first episode of the life of Adam and Eve.
The life of Adam and Eve.
And today we're going to be doing the second part of I think we're going to make this a 3-part series.
Oh, we are. Yeah, I already found our stopping point.
Okay, so this will be the second episode of a 3-part series, continuing the life of Adam and Eve.
Because what we were originally doing, which this is like in the middle of, is recapping all of the Old Testament.
Yes.
And then we decided along the way we'd hit up some of the Pseudepigrapha and Apocrypha.
Right.
And then we learned that...
Because fun.
Yeah.
This is so much more fun.
It's so much more fun. But we also learned that like a large portion of them fall in the middle of Genesis. So we didn't get very far in recapping the Old Testament.
No, not at all.
We're still in Genesis.
But worth it.
Worth it.
Yeah.
But we're not even at Noah, much less Moses.
Well, Noah can wait.
Noah can wait.
All right, you ready to get into this?
Sure as fuck am.
Let's do it.
Okie dokie. All right, so as I said in the intro, we left off where she just had a baby, Eve had, right?
And the baby's running.
And the
sprinting.
Baby, right. But I want to back up a second. Okay.
Yeah.
So
that baby's not backing up though. That baby tore ass. He's gone.
He gone. But we stopped at chapter 21. Okay. There's only 3 verses, and I just want to reread that real quick.
Okay.
Just because I want to define something. Because we were like, the fuck is that?
Okay.
Okay. So the first verse in chapter 21 is, and behold, there came 12 angels and 2 virtues standing on the right and left of Eve.
Yeah. We were curious about the virtues.
Yeah. Because remember, she's like, this shit hurts.
Right.
Where's Adam?
Right.
And then so Adam is like, this bitch, right? And then he comes over and he's like, fine, I'll pray. I will pray to the Lord for Eve.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
And that's why the angels and the virtues appeared. And we were like, the
fuck's a virtue.
The fuck's a virtue. So Latin and Greek sources sometimes use the word virtutes, which is Latin, or dynamic. Let me try that again. Dynameus.
Sure.
Okay. Which is Greek. And both of those literally mean powers or forces. So when we say angels and virtues, we're not talking about angels and morals or angels and attitudes. We're talking about one of the multiple orders or choirs of ranks or hierarchies of angels. So they're different type of angels.
So we're back to that like 7 layers of heaven type thing and shit like that.
Different types of angels.
Right.
Yeah, the ranks of them.
All right.
Angelic beings. So what it means is that 12 angels and 2 some kind of higher celestial powers.
Got it.
Okay?
Yeah.
So these virtues were often thought to be associated with miracles or the natural forces of creation, like light, movement of the heavens, that kind of thing. Like stars.
Okay.
They exercise authority over the physical world, or they're thought to serve as messengers of divine power beyond ordinary angels. So they are.
Wait. How does an angel be a messenger of God, but then these virtues are messengers beyond the word of God?
No, they're a higher order of angel. So remember, there's different classes of angel, right?
Okay.
What they're saying is that the virtues are among the higher class of angels.
Okay. All right.
So you've got your low tier angels that they're just like, you're just an angel.
Got it.
And then they're like, you leveled up. You're an angel times 2.
Maybe the virtues.
You got your wings.
Maybe the virtues didn't have to like bow before the humans. That's
I have no idea.
They're like higher orders of angels,
That could be.
Maybe the angel, like maybe Lucifer was just like a nothing burger. He was like he's like yeah.
Are you saying Lucifer from the show or Lucifer
the guy, the angel that got we don't know his name. Satan
is
Satan
got
to him here. Fucked over, and sent down to walk the earth according to this story.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
and because he didn't bow to the humans, right? And but maybe the virtues don't have to bow to the human because they're like a higher order.
Oh,
right?
Could be. I don't know.
Those angels, the ones that Satan's a part of, they're like the low order.
And he's like, the hell you say?
And God's like, humans are here. And you guys have to bow and you guys don't. And you didn't bow, so you're fucked.
Yeah. I mean, could you imagine, like, you're a fucking angel, even the lowest class, right?
Right.
And then God's like, yo, bow to this trash I just made. Wouldn't you be like, hang on, what?
I don't know. I guess, I'm one for respecting other entities in general. So, like, it depends on how it was phrased, right?
I mean, first it was just Michael going, bow.
Yeah, and I think that's the issue, right? Like, if my coworker told me to bow to someone,
just bow.
I'd be like, fuck you. No. Like, why? I'm gonna need a better answer.
Questions.
I'm gonna need more reasons. I'm gonna need some more information there.
Yeah. Like, oh, that reminds me, like, a kid works in a kitchen place and was told that they're not allowed to use this one certain table in a dining room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so we were like, ooh, why? And they were like, I don't know. And we were like, but that doesn't, and they were like, we were just told not to use it. And like I'm a questioner. I'm curious. And I want, like, I am what's called chaotic good, meaning I will follow a rule if the rule fucking makes sense. And guess who the judge of if it makes sense is?
You.
Me. Yeah. Me. Yeah. So if you're telling me to bow before the queen of trash, bow. Like, that was a terrible rendition from The Princess Bride.
Right.
Bow. Yeah. I want to know, what is this? Why are you doing this? And what is the purpose?
Right.
And I need way more information. Also, like, did you just make that up, or is, like, God involved? Like, can I talk to the boss? Is this written? What's the punishment? What's the or else?
I think this is where atheism comes from.
Yeah, asking questions. Like, if there's not a heavy or else, it's not really a rule.
Sure.
Like, there needs to be a rule.
Right. And
I mean, there needs to be a or else. It needs to make some
logical sense. Like, you can't just pitch a fantastical story or a reason out of the blue and expect somebody to be like, sure. Yeah. Like, that's not okay.
Yeah. And also the punishment should fit the crime.
Right.
You know, like, doomed forever because you didn't
bow to a fucking human? Yeah. Come on, man.
I've met some humans. I wouldn't bow to them. Mm-hmm. All right. So anyway, so she's like, ow, having a baby hurts the vajayjay. And Adam's like, ooh, that does look like it might hurt. Yeah, I'll pray for you. Yeah. And so then the angels and the virtues appeared, and Michael, remember, he touched his face to her bosom. Remember, he's motorboating her tits, right?
Yeah, that's weird.
Going, blessed are you, Eve, for Adam's sake. Yeah. And then he's like, rise up now and prepare yourself for childbirth. And then she bore a son, and he was shining. And at once, the baby rose up and ran away. Can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. And took a blade of grass in his hands and gave it to his mother. And his name was called Cain. Okay, so now we're caught up.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right, now chapter 22.
22.
Okay?
Yep.
And Adam carried Eve and the boy and led them to the east. You know, as you do.
Damn, he's a strong guy.
Right?
Yeah.
He picked up that girl and he was like, get over here.
Yeah.
I gotta fuck you again. Are you ready yet? And she's like, no, dude. It hurt so bad. I had, like, the wind come get you.
Right.
Like, no. And the Lord God sent Michael, the archangel, with various seeds and gave them to Adam and showed him how to work and till the ground.
Because he's got to toil in the land. Yeah.
But at least he gave him
seeds. Yeah.
Right? Like, that's more than you get in a zombie apocalypse.
Right. That's true.
So he had to work and till the ground that they might have fruit by which they and all their generations might live. I mean, I love fruit. I'm happy with this.
So wait, he didn't create fruit before giving it to...
No, he did. He's like, and here's some seeds.
Right, but
now
I'm
eat
just...
this.
Sure, okay.
Not outside the garden. He plucked the seeds from the garden, gave them to Michael.
Okay.
He said, Michael, go give this shit to Adam. I mean, they're... not eating, and bitch just had a baby.
So the garden was the only fully fledged thing?
That's my opinion.
Okay, all right.
That's my interpretation. That's my headcanon.
Sure, okay.
Yeah, like, it's all barren, right? They can't find anything. Not barren Trump, like barren land.
Right, that hadn't even crossed my mind.
I can't think of the word barren now without going automatically to the Trump zone.
Got it.
Sorry, it's not my fault. I didn't put it there. Okay, so anyway, for thereafter, Eve conceived and bare another son whose name was Abel.
There he is.
Cain and Abel used to live together. They did. Mm-hmm. And Eve said to Adam, my Lord, while I slept, I saw in a vision the blood of our son Abel in the hand of Cain, who was gulping it down in his mouth.
Whoa.
Therefore, I have some sorrow. Fucked up shit. She literally is like, one of my sons may or may not be a cannibal or a zombie even.
Right, but like you're the first humans. Do you even know how to interpret dreams at this point?
Like, I don't know.
What even is a dream? You know?
I saw a movie inside my brain.
Right? It's like, what kind of context do you have to base what a dream is even?
On the back of my eyelids, these images floated by, and one of my sons is a fucking zombie slurping down the blood of the other son.
Right.
That's creepy as fuck.
It is.
I will tell you this. I've had a lot of bad dreams, and I've had a lot of bad dreams about zombies. Mm-hmm. I've never once dreamed that one of my children was eating the other.
Right.
Or gulping down blood in his mouth.
Yeah.
Never have I ever had that.
That's a pretty disturbing dream.
Right?
Yeah.
Therefore, I have sorrow, she said. And Adam was like, what if Cain slays Adam?
What if?
That's how you do. You hear a dream and you're like, what if dreams are real?
Spoiler alert,
yeah. Let us separate them from each other. I don't know, and let us make for each of them separate dwellings. Okay. Let's give them separate houses just in case. Will that make you sleep better at night? And she's like, probably.
But that might have been the whole reason they killed each other.
I know, you might have caused it.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because they did kill each other. So whatever you're doing now is wrong.
Whichever way you go. And that's why knowing the future can't help you.
Right.
Because you act on it, even if you don't act on it, you're acting
But it helps me judge you in this story.
It sure as fuck does. I am judging you so hard. All right, chapter 23.
Also, I'm going to have to require that you call me my lord from now on.
I shan't. I shalln't. Chapter 23.
Yeah.
And so they made Cain a farmer and Abel they made a shepherd. So they might remain separate from each other. They're like, you, Cain, come over here. You can fuck with the sheeps and shit, okay? Abel, you go grow me some more strawberries. Just kidding. No, wait. I did that wrong. Cain, they made a farmer, so Cain gets the strawberries.
Right.
And Abel, they made a shepherd. He gets the sheep.
But they're saying that, like, Adam and Eve did this to them when I thought it was God that told them what they were going to be doing.
No, God was like, get your ass over there with the sheep. Now, I'm so sick of your shit. You are grounded. Mom, I'm 35 years old. You can't talk to me. Stop grounding me, Mom.
Moreover, it's because she had a fucking dream.
Yeah. Could you imagine?
Like, dude.
She's like, I'm sorry, Cain, but you just give me the creepies. And thereafter, Cain slew Abel.
Yeah.
As you do.
Right.
That happens.
Yeah.
But Adam was then 130 years old. But Abel was slain when he was 122 years. Say that again? Cain slew Abel.
Yeah.
But Adam was then 130 years old. But Abel was slain when Adam was 122 years old? I don't know. I don't understand who he is. He.
Okay.
Adam was I don't know. Okay.
Because if Abel was 122 years old when he got slain, that means that Adam was only 8 when they got it on.
Yeah.
Although they were born fully fledged humans, so I guess maybe that's possible.
They were 8?
They got it on at 8?
That doesn't seem right.
I guess it would actually been 7, like 7 and 3, whatever.
6.5
7
even.
Sure, yeah. Something like that.
No, let's not. Let's not. No, I'm going to say that he applies to 122 years that Adam was.
Whatever. Okay. It doesn't really matter.
It really doesn't.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit how old anybody was?
Give a shit, yeah.
Yeah. And thereafter, Adam knew his wife, in the knowing way, the raised eye, in that way. Uh-huh. And he begat a son and called his name Seth.
Okay.
He knew his wife. They only done it the 2 times now.
Yeah.
That's it.
Got 3 times now.
3.
Yeah.
You're right.
Right.
They just made it seem like...
Or at least 3 successful times.
True.
In 130 years.
No, they did it way more than that. I'm telling you that right now. All right, chapter 24.
Yeah.
And Adam said to Eve, "Behold, I have begotten a son in place of Abel, whom Cain murdered. You know how, like in Job, when you just
replace those people. Yeah, it's no big deal.
Kids are replaceable. I mean,
Sure.
This kid, that kid, whatever.
Look, we do the thing, we get a kid. There you go. We're done.
It's like a gumball machine. You put in the quarter, you use the claw,
Right.
and sometimes you get the stuffed animal out.
Sure.
And then you name it Cain, Abel, or Seth.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
As you do.
Mm-hmm.
And after Adam had begotten Seth, he lived 800 years and begot, 30 sons and 30 daughters.
I mean, in 800 years, okay.
That's a lot of years and a lot of children. In all, 63 children. I don't like that he had an odd number.
Well,
that we know of.
One of them got killed, so it's even now.
No.
God killed Cain or Abel off because
in all, he had 63 children in all.
Right.
That's going to include the dead ones.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So God agrees. God was like, okay, we're going to kill off, one of the kids to make it 62.
Except remember how I had the theory that Adam had Lilith as a wife prior to Eve, and they had that first girl.
Yeah.
And I don't remember her name, like bacon and eggs or something. I don't know. All right. They were increased over the face of the earth in their nations. These kids went everywhere.
Okay. Sure.
Twins or otherwise, who knows?
Right. They have lots of kids.
Theory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 kids in the first 130 years. And then 59 more
in the
following 700 years.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
670 years, whatever.
Math.
Yeah.
Okay, chapter 25.
Sure.
And Adam said to Seth, son number 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Hear, my son Seth, that I may relate to you what I heard and saw after your mother and I had been driven out of paradise.
Okay.
And I don't mean in a fucking car. We were driven out.
Right.
Not in a car.
Yeah, no.
While we were praying, there came to me Michael, the archangel, a messenger of God. Michael. You met him.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe you met him. Sometimes he shows up. I don't know. And Seth is like, boring. Like, I've heard this story so many times in 800 years.
Right.
Could you not, Dad?
Yeah.
And I saw a chariot. It was a car. They were driven out in a fucking chariot.
No, I saw a chariot, but
like
he
the wind. It's like the wind. Through my dream. Do you know what song that is?
Not a clue.
It's from the movie Dirty Dancing at the very end, and it's sung by Patrick Swayze.
Got it.
Yeah, it's so good. And its wheels were fiery, and I was caught up into the paradise of righteousness. Yeah. And I saw the Lord sitting, and his face was flaming fire that could not be endured. And many thousands of angels were on the right and the left of that chariot. You know how chariots be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't quite understand what's going on there.
We're talking about my car. I was driven out because of your dumb bitch of a mom.
He saw a chariot.
And I saw a chariot. Okay, I'm telling you, Seth, about this chariot.
Yeah.
Listen.
With God in it.
Yeah.
And thousands of angels to each side.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, chapter 26. When I saw this, I was confounded. I think rightfully so. I would also be confounded.
Sure.
And terror seized me. I wouldn't be terrorized. I would be confounded, but not terrorized.
I don't know. God did, fuck with them quite a bit.
And I bowed. He did. You're right. And I bowed myself down before God with my face to the fucking earth. Yeah,
okay.
That probably was smart. Like, never not be afraid.
Sure.
Right? And God said to me, behold, you're going to die.
Oh, okay.
Since you didn't keep the commandment of God and instead you listened to the voice of your wife. Your dumb bitch of a wife. You know how she's a dumb bitch? You know how bitches all be dumb? Yeah. Well, you listen to that dumb bitch of a wife whom I gave into your power to keep to your will. You listened to her and transgressed my words.
They're all about making sure the woman is subservient here in this version of the story.
In this version of the story, she's a dumb bitch.
Right.
You know how your wife is a dumb bitch? That dumb bitch was a dumb bitch. And you listened to your dumb bitch of a wife and now you're fucked. And you're going to die. That's what God is saying. You're going to die. Okay?
Yep.
Chapter 27. And when I heard these words of God, I, Adam, I fell prone on the earth. I was already on the earth, but then I fell again some more.
Right.
And I worshiped the Lord and said, my Lord, all powerful and merciful God, holy and righteous one, do not let the name of the memory of your majesty be deleted, but convert my soul, for I will die and my breath will go out of my mouth. You know how, like, when you die, you're dead? Don't let me dead.
Look, no one's, other than his son, no one's even died yet. How the fuck does he even, like, what does he even know about dying?
I don't want to be deaded. Don't let me dead.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't steal
Has God
my
had
breath.
a chat with him about what dying means?
He's having it right now.
Well, yeah, but it's just like, that's gonna happen. You're dying.
He's
You're gonna
having
die.
more words about death than masturbation and sex.
Well, yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
You live a lot of years full of masturbation and sex. You only die once.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Adam is like, do not cast me out from your presence. Me, me, whom you formed from the clay of the earth. Do not banish from your favor him whom you nourished. He's like, I'm your kid, bro. Don't do it. Don't let me dead.
Yeah.
And behold, a word concerning you, Seth, because I'm Adam talking, right?
Yeah.
A word concerning you, Seth, came upon me, and the Lord said to me, since your days were fashioned, you have been created with a love of knowledge. Therefore, no one from your seed will ever be taken to serve me. What? Chapter 28. I'm so confused.
I'm a bit confused myself.
And when I, Adam, heard these words, I threw myself on the earth again where I still was, having fallen and then fallen some more.
Yeah.
And adored the Lord God, which I was already doing.
Yeah.
And said, you are the eternal and supreme God. Oh, the supreme God.
This guy's begging for everything he's got.
You're not just...
He's like, dude, can you please, man?
You're not just a God. You're the supreme God.
Right, yeah.
And all the creatures give you honor and praise. You are the true light shining over all lights, the living life, infinite mighty power, forever and ever,
Wait, this story is saying that the creatures give him power or praise and everything.
Yeah.
That would imply that creatures are aware of God.
Yeah, and they have souls, and elephants go to heaven.
So maybe, yeah, right.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. Because elephants mourn their dead. And I think if you're capable of mourning, you get to go to heaven. If there was a heaven. Yeah. Like, I just don't like that, like, a lot of Christians are like, no, animals are dumb. They don't get to go to heaven. And I'm like, look, all dogs go to heaven and elephants and cats go to heaven.
Plus, I'm like, why was it ever even a question?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, why do they get, why do animals get excluded
They're
from the whole,
pure innocence.
heaven thing?
Of course they're in heaven if there's a heaven. There's not a heaven.
Right.
But, if you're going to talk about the goodness of people and like all the people that you're trying to tell me get to go to heaven that I know don't deserve to be there, fucking elephants better be there.
I think that's one of those things where Christianity faltered. Like when they didn't automatically include your
Elephants.
pet, your favorite animals.
Yeah.
They fucked up.
They did.
Because humans were like, wait a second.
Yeah.
That's kind of screwed up, man.
That is not right.
That's not cool.
That is not.
You can't fuck with Fido.
Did you know elephants can do art? Elephants can create art.
I have seen that.
Yeah. So I'm so sorry, but fuck you all the way to Mars and back.
Right. Yeah.
And also go to hell. Okay.
Or, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyways, I'm Adam. I'm telling this story to my son, Seth. And I'm like, God is great. God is awesome. He's so special and pretty. And to you, the spiritual powers give honor and praise. All the spiritual powers. You work on the race of men, the abundance of your mercy. This is so New Testament-y. After I had worshipped the Lord, straight away, Michael, God's archangel, seized my hand and cast me out of the paradise of God's visitation and command.
Oh, so wait, he was in front of God and then Michael's like, bye.
Bitch, bye. This is my land. This land is my land. This garden, my land. That garden, not your land. This garden, mine. Bye.
I don't think this was the garden. This was another time.
Well, he seized my hand and cast me out of the paradise of God's visitation and command. No, you're right. Right. And Michael held a rod in his hand because he's an abusive fuck. And he didn't beat me with the rod. Never mind. I was reading too much. Anytime a man holds a rod.
You're adding a lot of extra that's not really there.
Okay, but listen. Anytime a man holds a rod, I'm automatically attuned to the fact that either he's about to get sexual or abusive with his rod.
Sure.
Okay?
Okay.
But that's not what's happening here. This is a magic wand.
Got it.
He touched the waters with the rod, which were round about paradise, round the outside. And they froze solid.
Oh, so, okay.
I'll read it again without my input. Okay?
Got it, yeah.
And Michael held a rod in his hand, and he touched the waters, which were round about paradise, and they froze solid. Okay?
Got it.
It didn't make any better sense without my input.
No, I'm just trying to, why? What's going on here?
He froze the water.
Yeah, but why?
Okay, chapter 29.
Yeah.
And I went across. That's why.
Oh,
He made ice bridges.
It took him away from God. Then he froze the water. Now
with his magic wand.
And now Adam's going across the water for some reason.
And Michael the archangel went across with me, and he led me back to the place where he had grabbed me from. So we went across and back and across. Listen, my son Seth, even to the rest of the secrets and sacraments that shall be. I'm still Adam talking to you, my son Seth, which were revealed to me when I had eaten of the tree of knowledge and knew and perceived what will come to pass in this age. What God intends to do to his creation, the race of men, in the times to come. The Lord will appear in a flame of fire. From the mouth of his majesty, he will give commandments and statutes. From his mouth, he will proceed a two-edged sword, and they will sanctify him in the house of the habitation of his majesty, and he will show them the marvelous place of his majesty. Something, special house, castles.
Well, I mean, yeah, I feel like they're alluding to how God turned into a flame thing that they followed through from Egypt, and then they had the tabernacle that turned into the fucking temple and whatever all the things, right?
All the things to come. Yeah. And then they will build a house to the Lord their God in the land which he shall prepare for them, Canaan. Canaan. Yeah. And there they will transgress his statutes, and their sanctuary will be burnt up, and their land will be deserted, and they themselves will be dispersed, scattered, smattered, covered. Yeah,
this is a lot of
backfilling.
Well, yeah, but it's also okay, so we get hundreds and hundreds of years on, right? And then Noah's born, and then all of humanity dies, and then we start again, and then we get more hundreds and hundreds of years on, and then we get Moses, and then all this shit happens, and what the fuck does Adam need to know any of this for?
And why did he skip over Noah?
Well, yeah.
Right? He's guess what, son? There's going to be so many things that happen. I'm going to skip the whole God floods the earth thing, though.
Right.
I'm going to tell you about the part after that.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Anyway, they're going to get themselves scattered and dispersed because they have provoked the wrath of God. And once more, in either the third or seventh day, we're not sure, the translation is broken there.
Okay.
He will come to them. He will cause them to come back from their dispersion. And again, they will build the house of God. And in the last time, the house of God will be exalted greater than of old.
I feel like this is just
he's a common
prophecy filling. We're gonna put, hey, let's just throw some more prophecies into this whole thing because we love prophecies.
For no
prophecies
reason.
Prophecies are cool.
Prophecies are not cool, but we will throw them in for no reason.
Right.
Yeah. And once more, I, Adam, continue to tell my son Seth.
Yeah.
Iniquity will exceed righteousness. You know how men be. And thereafter, God will dwell with men on earth in visible form. We're going to see God.
Really?
And then righteousness will begin to shine. And the house of God will be honored in the age. And their enemies will no more be able to hurt the men who believe in God. And God will gather for himself a faithful people whom he shall save for eternity. And the impious shall be punished by God their King, the men who refuse to love his law. That was the longest fucking sentence in history.
Yeah, we skipped right from Moses to the
end
fucking
times.
rapture, basically.
Yeah.
That's not even technically in the Bible, but
yeah,
okay.
Sure. But it's in Adam and Eve, apparently.
Right, yeah.
Oh. Heaven and earth. This is all the same chapter, by the way. We went from like 1, 2, and 3 verses to this one has 10 verses. We're on verse 8. Okay. Heaven and earth, nights and days, and all creatures shall obey him, capital H, and not transgress his commandment, nor change his works. Men who forsake the law of the Lord, however, will be changed. Therefore, the Lord shall repel from himself the wicked. You know how you do. Get thee out of my sight.
Right.
I rebuke thee, Satan.
Yeah.
Right? And the just shall shine like the sun in the sight of God.
Okay.
And in that time, men will be purified by water from their sins.
Okay. Oh, so like the holy water
The baptizing stuff. Yeah. But those who are unwilling to be purified by water shall be condemned. And happy shall the man be who has set his soul right when the judgment shall come to pass, and the greatness of God will be seen among the men, and their deeds will be examined by God, the just judge. We are going to get...
This is a lot more boring than last week's.
I know.
Like, this is so much like...
Okay, it's picking up. Picking up.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
He's done talking now. It's like, anyway, shut up, Adam.
Right. I'm like, we already know all this shit.
I know, right? Like, this is all Old Testament.
Yeah.
Blah.
We don't. I want to hear more about running babies that pop out of Eve and shit.
Right?
You know, like that was good shit.
Exactly. Chapter 30. After Adam was 930 years old, since he knew that his days were coming to an end, he said to Eve, "Let all my sons assemble themselves to me. 30 some odd sons assemble.
Yeah.
That I may bless them before I die and speak with them." Oh my God. Could you imagine? Like, if you're the 30th son?
Well, and Adam seems to think of himself very much like a god. Like, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Like, he speaks very much like he's a god of type. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Not the man, but the man.
Also, fuck my daughters. I have 30 some odd of them as well, but I ain't asking to see them bitches.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Just my sons.
Oh, I thought that was the message to his sons. Fuck the daughters.
No, he's telling... I didn't catch that at first. That's funny. Yeah, fuck those bitches. Fuck them hard. Have all the babies. And they were assembled in 3 parts before his sight in the house of prayer, where they used to worship the Lord God. And there were 25,000 men, not counting women and children.
Holy shit.
That's a lot of sausages.
That multiplied, well, I guess over hundreds of years. Okay, so whatever.
I mean,
that's still a lot of fucking people. Damn.
That's a lot of dudes.
Yeah.
That's just the dudes.
Right.
Sausage fest galore.
Yeah.
It's so many wieners in one room.
Right.
25,000 all dudes.
Okay.
And having assembled in this manner, they all said with one voice, like they said this in unison, 25,000 dudes.
Yeah.
I can't even get my husband to do a thing that I ask him, but 25,000 of these guys in one voice. They asked him, "What concerns you, Father? And you called for us, and why do you lie on your bed?" That's what they all said in unison.
I call bullshit.
Yeah, that sounds stupid.
Yeah.
They're like, fuck, what? And variations on that theme.
Right.
Then Adam answered and said, "My sons, I am sick and in pain." And all his sons said to him, "What does it mean, Father, having illness and pain?"
Yeah, because none of them know. Except Abel. Abel know what pain's all about.
Abel could tell you.
Yeah.
Abel needed Tylenol. Okay, chapter 31. Then said Seth his son, "O Lord, perhaps you desire the fruit of paradise, which you used to eat, and therefore you lie in sadness?" ?
What?
He's like, I've never hit my thumb with a hammer. I've never been hurt in my life. Are you sure you're not just sad?
Sure.
That is so funny to me.
Right.
He's literally like, "You're in pain? Are you sure?"
Well, I mean, there's not a lot of context, so.
Well, it's just usually that question gets directed at women, and nobody believes when women are in pain.
Got it.
And he's like asking his own dad,
Right.
like, pain, are you sure you're not just sad?
Right.
Tell me if I'm Seth and I'm saying to my dad,
Yeah.
tell me and I will go to the nearest gates of paradise, over there where we're not allowed.
That's the thing you could do?
Apparently they didn't
Okay.
forget where it was.
All right.
And put dust on my head and throw myself down on the ground before the gates of paradise and lament and beg God with loud lamentation. Perhaps God will listen to me and send his angel to bring me the fruit that you desire. That's the only thing that this could be.
Yeah.
You just want a piece of fruit from that goddamn tree that you were always telling me about.
Right. Yeah.
That's the only thing that can possibly be wrong is you want a piece of fruit from. Is that what you want, Dad? I'll go try to figure out a way to get it.
Right. I feel like that got him in enough trouble already. So
right. And Adam was like, God, no.
Yeah, right. Seth's solution's like, let's go get more, huh?
Right? Like, have you learned nothing, my son? Adam answered and said, no, my son, I do not long for this, but I feel weakness and great pain in my body. Seth answered, what is pain, my Lord Father? I am ignorant. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Mm-hmm. Do not hide it from us and tell us what we know nothing of completely. And that's where we're gonna stop. What is pain?
Yeah.
Baby, don't hurt me no more. What is love?
As Adam is dying,
yeah,
he is gathering 25,000 men, and he's going to describe what pain is to them.
And not one of them has a fucking clue.
Okay.
None of them can find the butter in the fridge, and yet somehow also none of them knows pain.
Right, and their solution was to go get the thing that got them in trouble to begin with.
That got them kicked out of the fucking garden.
I just feel like there's like a lot of bad ideas running around.
I think it's funny that it's the dudes that are like, yeah, let's go do that. And Eve's like, see, it's not my fault. Told you.
Right.
Told you it was him.
Although she seems very subservient to Adam.
She's not even
and we aren't even hearing her about her now.
Right?
So
she's not even in this part.
She's chopped liver. She doesn't.
She's like, oh, he's finally dying. She's like, almost 1,000 years I've had to live with this guy.
Right.
Like,
right.
I will finally get some peace and quiet. I can organize my record collection the way I want.
I hope this goes out with like a bigger bang.
I mean,
because like
I don't know, the kid running away immediately on birth, that
you just can't top that, right? Like that was fantastic. But like we're right now, I just feel like we're kind of rehashing, like we're literally doing a synopsis of the entire Old Testament and maybe beyond.
Yeah. And
I'm like, okay, boring.
But I mean, that's kind of what we signed up for. We just didn't know we were getting it in this story.
Right. Yeah. No, I'm but it started off so well. So I'm really hoping for a big like ending, you know?
I hope it picks up.
Good ending.
Well, I mean, put it this way. We're stopping on chapter 31.
Yeah.
There's 50 some odd chapters. Shit has to happen after Adam is gone. Maybe we'll hear more from Eve.
Okay. All right.
I hope.
Yeah, no, that'd be great. That'd be great, yeah. Or the sons probably is what we're actually going to hear more of, yeah.
Boring.
All right. Well, do you have anything else for us today?
Take care of your virtues, guys.
Yeah. Those high-end angels.
Your high-end angels.
All right. Thanks for joining us. Sorry we weren't live today, and but we will be back next week.
Yep.
Live on Discord, Tuesday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern.
Yep.
Always, the link is in the show notes. Join us over there, even if you don't join us for the live. The conversations that we're having over there and the people that are there are fantastic.
They're so fucking fun.
And you should be a part of it.
You really should.
There's not a better, in my opinion, there's not a better community in all of atheism than our Discord.
No, that is a total fact. And also, they make so much fun of me, and I'm here for it. And I know if you're listening to this, you have to have wanted to make fun of me at some point.
Yeah.
You should do it collectively. It's so much more fun to make fun of me.
There's even a section on our Discord that's called Husband and Wife Got It Wrong.
Yeah.
So you can tell us.
Yeah.
Did we get it wrong? Yeah. Tell us all about it.
Yeah.
We want to hear about it.
Yeah.
Tell us how much we suck.
Totally.
We love it.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, everybody. We will see you next week.
Bye.
Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.